Well, little bass quit biting. So anyway, I got out my cane pole. I love to fish a cane pole. And anyway, got strand line on. By the way, I use strand. This is 8-pound strand line. And anyway, tied on, I got what's called a doll fly. I don't know if you can see that doll fly down there, but it's a pink and white. It's just a jig head with a pink and white skirt on it. I call it a doll fly. Very good for catching crappie. And anyway, I'm gonna see if I can't pull a crappie out of here. And the good thing about it is now I got two hands. I mean, got one hand to operate camera, and I'm just gonna take my doll fly and I'm gonna fling him out there and just let him sit. Watch the bobber. And they normally catch it on the fall. And didn't get a strike that time, so you just pull it, take a cane pole, throw it out there, get that presentation, just like that. Just let it sit there a second, usually next to the dock. Anyway, I'm gonna try that. My wife, she's up at the house and getting ready to go to church. And her and Ray Ann are going to church this morning with Uncle Roy Jack. And Two and I are going to be bachelors. He's still sleeping in, or he hadn't walked down here yet. And anyway, I don't know if he fished a little bit on this cane pole yesterday, and he told me yesterday that he catches bottle bass. And anyway, he likes to fish every now and then. I fished so much when I was guiding on Toledo Bend, and it was so much fun to get paid for it. In those days, I needed the money to pay for my bass boat, and had Fred and Jackie. They'd come down from Missouri and they'd fish all through the week, and they were good friends of mine. Fred, he'd bait out holes and tell me where he baited out holes, and tell me where the bass were biting and where the stripers were biting. And anyway, I was very efficient guiding thanks to him, because he'd already found the fish for me, and we had a good line of communication. I could take my fares out and fish, and I was a newlywed back then. And anyway, just really loved it. It was a little extra money. That was back when I was working at the carpenter work. And then oil crunch hit in '79, Memorial Day weekend, never forget that. And we were down in Florida on a trip, and that's the first time I went to Walt Disney World, and just loved it. That's where they built the Epcot Center, I think. Or we didn't go to Epcot. Anyway, been there through the years, and I love Epcot too. Let's see if we can't get us a little action going here with a doll fly. About 7:30, I think I might have said that. The fog has kind of cleared off the lake. It's the morning time in the AM. And just here with nature, and just thinking about the Heavenly Father and His creation, and just so thankful. It's not bad. I'm gonna